So I'm with Sandy. I'm a very lesser known kind of guy in the area in Northern Virginia. And what I do, what I'm most famous for, is about 5 years ago, I held the world record for drinking exactly 5.5 gallons of water in less than 8 hours. And that was a very dangerous attempt. I wouldn't recommend. It's not for everyone's particular physiology, but you see, I have big kidneys. They literally take up this much space in my abdomen, and I can just pump a lot of fluid real quick when I have to. Because sometimes I just get thirsty for no reason, and I just can't ever quench my lips. No matter how much I'm drinking, the water is never gonna be satisfying enough. So yeah, that brings me to my next point. How do you satisfy yourself in life with certain floral, botanical materials? You got to evaluate the safety of taking a certain herb, no matter what species of plant we're talking about, and how it would benefit you or harm you in the process. I advocate for non-toxic herbs only, and you gotta also check the laws within wherever you live, because you don't want to mess around with the feds. I don't let them mess around with me. I just keep to my own. I do not associate with certain individuals just because I don't know who they are and what they want, you know? I just do me, do my thing, and do my dollar, keep it 100. And yeah, if you're out on the streets, you'll be all right as long as you stick with these kinds of concepts. So obviously, like, we're talking about cannabis in America. It's a very hot topic. Everyone wants some of that. You know, that fire, that green, dank kush. Everybody wants a piece of that. But you know, some things are just too good to be true in life. And it's never gonna happen if you want it so bad. Like, if you really wanted it, you just let it happen and just take it all in. If you really wanted to experience the green stank herbs, yeah, you don't have to go looking very far. It'll just come to you. Gotta watch out for the law though, guys, because like, I know the stigma is changing and everything, but it's very expensive if you get in a lot of trouble. You can't really dig yourself out of a pit very easily without some kind of luck. And at least in this area, if you get into a litigious kind of condemnation against you, the prosecutor wants to nail you with a charge, what are you gonna do? You're gonna spend 100, maybe 500, or maybe upwards of like 600 or more, just to dig yourself out of a situation like that. Now, I'm not advocating for anything here. I'm just informing you, just spreading some wise information, just because it's important. As these things are changing, as this cultural transition's happening, you gotta very, 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 very watch out for any kind of conflict, because you don't want to mess around with no one. I don't want to mess around with nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What about edibles?
Oh, that's for the youngsters nowadays. That's like their thing. They vape it and they edibilize it. I don't know about all that, but hey, it's a safer alternative. And if they're trying to get it to be used medically, that's a viable option. But yeah, that ain't never gonna happen. That's in the wildest dreams of everybody out here. In the back of their mind, they put it on the back burner. They know they want some of that dank. They know they want to imbibe in the green stink kush. But they put it on the back burner because they don't know how it's gonna react when they get stigmatized. The stigma around here is strong, especially among the middle-aged white folk. They don't like certain aspects about this cultural transition. They don't like the rap music and the bandana, the do-rag, and they don't like none of that. So they just choose not to associate with that. But if it's kind of in popular culture, eventually it's going to fade, it's going to lose its hype, and it'll just be a thing that exists on this earth. And you can do all the research you want about it, do all the whatever you want about it, and hey, it's up to you. It's your opinion whether you favor this thing or whether you just despise it. And nobody should really judge you for that opinion, as long as you don't judge others. That's kind of fair. I'm Moist Andy. I'm out wilding in these streets, and it could be a rough place at times, I admit. It's not the safest place, but hey, as long as you watch out for the traffic and follow the moving law, whatever, it's all good. You can just ride a bike just like this, just take your bike on a spin your wheels. Just go around and around. And this has been Moist Andy on Flying Over Trust channel. You can subscribe to Moist Andy channel if you want to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything, but it's a good idea. And leave a comment down below in the description to give us some of your feedback. And bye-bye.